Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. This video is not going to be a video vlog. I decided that I want to film the entire process of creating my first ever digital sticker sheet. I decided to take the whole afternoon to try to design a sticker sheet and hopefully get it done this weekend and next week for my June setup. I'm not sure if this is going to work or not, but if you're watching this video, it probably did. I never designed stickers or sticker sheets before, so this is going to be super trial and error, I think, because I don't know really what I'm doing. So if you watched my June setup, you probably saw these stickers in the video. I haven't filmed it or edited or anything because I'm going to do that tomorrow. But I wanted to get this hype of the stickers done so I could do the voiceover and showing the stickers on video. I'm not going to use the stickers tomorrow when I film because I'm not going to be able to finish this today, I think. But I wanted to just, take this Friday afternoon to just get it done and hopefully be succeeded on my sticker sheet. So my theme for June are pastel bears to celebrate Pride Month in a more subtle way. And when I was sketching my theme, I saw that the illustrations that I was doing, the little bears, were pretty simple and would be really cool to maybe have them digitally and be able to print them and sell them maybe. So I kind of decided to try to do a digital sticker sheet, and that was basically how it came to mind. And I got really hyped on the idea of being able to do a sticker sheet digitally and then sell it for you guys to hopefully buy and use it. So yeah, I think I should just get this started. And basically I'm going to go through the things that I'm going to be using because I don't have an iPad, so I'm going to draw everything on Clip Studio Paint using my digital tablet, and I'm going to show you everything that I have planned to do today. So one of the things that I'm going to use to draw the stickers and everything is a Wacom tablet. This is a digital tablet and it looks like this, so you draw right here and it appears on the screen. I got this 2 years ago, I think, because when I finished my Cisco certification and I was waiting to get a job, I wanted to have an Etsy shop. And I actually decided to get a digital tablet instead of an iPad because at the time I was only having an iPhone and I had the bad experience with an iMac. So I didn't really want it to keep buying Apple products, so I was like, okay, maybe you don't need an iPad, maybe you can draw everything digitally with a digital tablet. And because I didn't know if I was going to be able to keep the Etsy shop open and keep drawing stickers and everything, I didn't even know if I was able to. I decided to get a digital tablet, which is much cheaper, and so I just decided to get it, and if I could use it, I'll use it. If I actually need an iPad, then I would buy an iPad. But this thing works perfectly, and the Clip Studio software that I'm going to use came with the Wacom tablet, so I didn't pay for it, I didn't do anything. So I already did some research this morning. I watched a bunch of videos on Clip Studio Paint. I just searched for Clip Studio Paint sticker sheets and a bunch of videos came up, so I watched those and I'm going to start drawing right now. So I don't know how other people draw, but I just have here the square and I added a grid and I'm going to use this to draw the illustrations and save each illustration individually. In one of the videos that I watched this morning, one of the girls drew each sticker individually and then they saved it and then they put everything on the sticker sheet. So I think that's what I'm about to do. I don't know if that's the easiest way, but that's the thing that I'm going to do now. So I'm going to start with a layer and I'm going to just do circles because the theme is bears. So this is the color of the paintbrush pen that I used, but I don't know if I want to have it a bit darker or more on the pink side. I'm going to keep it this way. Okay. So I think that I'm going to do circles because that's the easiest thing for the bears. I'm going to do a circle like this. Hi guys, VoiceOver Cat here. So I'm here to just add some notes and explain basically what I'm doing in a faster and better way. So like I mentioned, I'm drawing the bears with a bunch of circles because I can draw digitally, like I mentioned as well, and I thought that it would be easier and faster to just draw shapes to create the bears instead of actually drawing everything by hand. Also because I had some reference pictures that I took from Pinterest saved on my Pinterest board, but I didn't want it to like draw my bears on top of those pictures, like almost copying them. I just didn't want to do that, so I just decided to go with shapes and have the bears that I had already drawn in my sketchbook as a reference and look at them and look at what I was doing in the Clip Studio app and just hope that they would look similar. And drawing the shapes was just a lifesaver because it would take me hours to just draw one bear, so the shapes really helped. And I played a lot with the layers and the sizes of the different circles and the bear itself with the grid. And then at the end, everything looked pretty much like the one that I had in my sketchbook, so I was pretty happy with the result. And the only thing that I did by hand with a brush was the fur around the bear because I wanted something textured on the bear instead of just being everything like plain with no texture, no dimension. I actually wanted the fur to look like actual fur, and I used the chalk brush to do that around the bear as an outline. So I finished the pink bear, the first bear that I ever draw. I think it looks okay. I wasn't expecting much, so I think it looks okay. Looking at the drawing that I did, I think it's pretty similar. Although I don't have just the head of the bears on my bullet journal setup, I have like the body as well. I just wanted to try this so I could, you know, duplicate to the other colors and then do the body. I'm really scared to do the body because the head was a pain to do and the body is going to be worse. Yeah, so this is the pink bear. I'm going to duplicate this throughout the other far colors that I have to do, and then I'm going to work on the body. So in one of the videos that I watched about doing stickers on Clip Studio Paint, I saw that you could just select a layer or an object and paint it a different color, and I actually thought that you had to draw everything again but in the color that you wanted. So that was really good to know. That saved a bunch of time. So I went to Chrome and got a Chrome extension to use as the color picker to get the exact RGB code of the Tombow Doodle brush pens that I used in my June setup so they could match. But I ended up adjusting the colors to match the color that it was on my bullet journal so they could actually match. And then I actually saved them on Clip Studio Paint so I would have the exact color that I used on one bear to use on the other ones. I also didn't know that that was possible, but that saved time, so I was really glad that I discovered that. And then for the bodies, it was like the hardest part because I had to draw ovals for the body parts of the bear. And it was easy at the end because I just had to color them in with the colors and make sure that the body of the bear was okay and it made sense and it was not disproportional. But yeah, I kind of wanted to make that by hand, but with oval shapes, that's how I did it in my bullet journal, so that's what I did. And this is like one of those things that it's like work smarter, not harder, because if I had to draw everything by hand with a brush, it would take me so long. So yeah, I'm just really glad that I thought about doing this with oval shapes, and it saved me a bunch of time. And since I already had the bears drawn with all the different shapes that I wanted on my sketchbook, it was also easier to just replicate them into digital illustrations, and I actually really enjoyed how all of them turned out. And even though they are not exactly the same as the ones that I had drawn in my bullet journal, they were pretty similar, so I was really happy with the results. So once the bears were all done, it was time to put them all in a sticker sheet, and I actually asked Natalie from Blossom Bujo for help about this because I didn't know the size and the pixels and the DPIs and everything. But I ended up using an A4 sheet that was already like pre-mated on Clip Studio Paint, and I put the bears all there. And it was actually really hard because all the bears were different sizes, and I had to make sure that they were all the same size, which was really boring and tedious to do, but in the end they were looking super good. And in the final sticker sheet, I ended up changing the order of the bears, so the lilac ones are at the end near the blue, so it's kind of like the pride flag, and it's not like lilac, red, yellow, green, blue, because that didn't make sense, but I just didn't know why I did it that way. And yeah, I just really rearranged them into the sticker sheet, which was really hard to do, but in the end they were looking super cute together. So the good news is that I finished. The bad news is that It's now 8 p.m. so I spent 4 hours drawing bears and coloring bears. I just finished them. They are on the sticker sheet, kind of. I still need to rearrange them, like put them maybe smaller and everything, but they are done. I am pretty happy about how they turned out, especially because I never did this before, so yeah. I think the hardest part is done. I can't believe I did this. So I just need to rearrange them and put them on a sticker sheet ready to print, and yeah, then I will show you the final result, I guess, and the website that I'm going to use to sell them online. So I'm pretty sure that you can create the sticker sheet and design everything ready to print on Clip Studio Paint, but it was just so hard to create the titles with the fonts that I wanted and put everything centered. I don't know why it was so hard, but I gave up and I went to Microsoft Word to do that instead. I actually use PowerPoint to do all of my thumbnails and they turned out great. And I use other tools online, of course, but for the most part, the foundation of my thumbnails, it's done on PowerPoint. I just had to download the fonts that I use and that was it. Some of you asked me about how I do my thumbnails, and I do them on PowerPoint and it's just so easy. But if you're interested, I can do a video about that. The bears were ready to print and I was just so excited to see this in real life because I wasn't sure about the size. So I think it's time to print them. Okay, so I can't even believe that this worked. They look so cute. Oh my god. And I printed them because I'm actually going to film my June setup now, and I think that it's a good idea to use them on my bullet journal instead of just drawing and painting the bears. Actually use the bears in my bullet journal so people can see how to use them and how they look in a bullet journal. I printed this in an A4 sheet and they look really nice, and they are basically the same size as the ones that I drew on my bullet journal, so I think they are not going to be too big or too small. They are just so cute. If I compare the digital ones with the ones that I drew, like the main inspiration for them, I think they match. These ones are a bit different, but you know, I can't really draw digitally what I draw by hand, but if you look at the size, they are basically the same size, not that big, so I'm really happy that I got the size kind of right. I'm going to prepare everything to film my theme right now because it's 9:30 a.m. and I need to get it done. So I just finished filming my June setup. This is how the bears turned out in my bullet journal. They look so cute. I didn't cut too close to the outline, so they have a little white border and you can't see it from far away, and I think in pictures you can see it. I haven't taken pictures yet, but I don't think you can see them, and I really like the theme as a whole. Some pages are emptier than others, but they look so cute. I put some of the bears with inspirational quotes, and this one for my birthday says "You're 21" because I'm going to put here my birthday memories. So they turned out really cute. I really liked the outcome, and now I'm just going to take pictures. And yeah, I'll see you in launch day when I post my June setup. So I just posted my video, and I normally spend like 1 or 2 hours out of social media after I post a video because I don't like to see the comments and views going up, so I just stay away of social media. But because this time is different, I am on PayHip just seeing if someone visits the website and stuff. I'm actually really nervous because I never sold anything before, so I don't know how this is going to work. The good thing is that I don't have to worry about inventory because I didn't buy anything. I just made it and posted it online for people to print at home, so it's not that I'm wasting money, but at the same time I wasted time doing this, so I'm kind of like curious to see. So I guess I just wanted to try, like, if I had products, how many people would buy them? Okay, so I'm refreshing the website and it says here that it had 8 views, but I was like, because I've been refreshing for a while, I think it's my views. But let me show you one cool thing that I just discovered. They actually have like the little map where you can see where people are seeing your website, and 5 people in the United States saw, which is crazy, and this little 2 in Portugal, it's probably me. I really feel like Amanda Rachel when she was launching her notebooks. This is how I feel, because this is really exciting, and yeah, I'm just so nervous. I'm almost shaking the camera, I'm so nervous. So it has been a couple of hours. I decided to work out and take a shower just to take my mind off of this and not stress out. And we have new people here. So we have 10 on the United States, Canada, Spain, Germany, France, Poland, Finland, Russia is still one, India, we have there Taiwan. It's just so crazy to see everyone like around the world clicking on the website. I haven't sold anything yet, which kind of sucks, but I'm not surprised if I end up not selling anything. I don't know, but I'm kind of stressing a little bit, and in a couple of hours I have to go to bed because I'm working the night shift, so it means that I'm going to have like 8 hours that I'm not going to be able to see this and see if I sold anything, but I'm kind of stressed out. So it's a lot later in the day. I ended up changing the price of the bears to 1.50 euros instead of 2 euros because I don't know, it wasn't selling, so I thought that maybe was the price. It was like an impulsive thing to do, but I think it's more manageable to be 150 instead of 2. And so far 3 people bought the stickers, which is better than what I expected when I went to sleep and I was crying. Yeah, I just kind of feel happier now. I also talked with my best friend about this because I was kind of nervous, like, did I make the right decision? And we kind of talked through it, and yeah, it's not a big deal. But yeah, now the things are better, and I have the entire night to see if anyone buys my stickers, so yeah. So it's been almost a week since I released the stickers on PayHip, and I just wanted to finish the outro for this video before it goes live tomorrow with a little bit of a feedback and like my opinion on releasing digital stickers. So I have to admit that I didn't have any expectations for these stickers. I was just going to put them up on PayHip and see if they would sell. And I was actually pretty happy when people started to buy them. As of right now, 9 people bought the stickers, which in a period of a week, it's okay. And considering that they are digital stickers and you have to print them and get them at home, and they are pastel bears, which I guess it's not something that a lot of people would buy or that are looking forward to buy and that would spend money on. I think it was okay, and I first thought that this was going to be just me releasing stickers and see how it goes, but it ended up being much more than that. I mean, like, releasing stickers was a small step in like my art thing, but it ended up being so much more than that. So I don't plan to release stickers every month with every bullet journal theme that I do, but I plan to do this as a little side thing. I'm really happy that even though I don't have an iPad, I was able to design stickers and sell them, which was a huge step, and it was like a huge opening of a door for me to do more things in the future and to play a lot with digital art. And I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who bought the stickers and supported me in this mini journey of creating digital stickers. Even if you didn't buy the stickers, I'm still appreciating that some people visited the website and were interested in what I did, so that is something that I value a lot. If you want, you can leave sticker ideas in the comments for me to try in the future. Again, I don't know when I'm going to release them, but I'm just excited that this is something that I got a really positive feedback from. So I hope this video was helpful in any way. I hope to motivate you to start doing stickers at home if you want. Again, you don't need an iPad to draw stickers, so that's pretty cool. And thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments what you thought about the stickers and if you have any other feedback for me, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!